Also,
What are you getting ready for, Jen?
soccer.
Let me see what you got. What are those called?
I have no idea.
Shin guards?
Shin guards, yes.
And what kind of socks are those?
Long socks.
Soccer socks. What else did you get today?
New shoes for soccer.
What are those called?
I don't know.
What kind of shoes are these right here? Cleats.
Please.
Jennings is going to his first soccer practice ever, so this is his first year signed up to do soccer. He's really excited about it. Aiden played some, Harley and Eliza played some. This will be Jennings' first year though. Yeah, they've got to be kind of tight. Hold on and I'll help you. Colby is freaking out about all of the milk that we have. And he didn't even milk Gus this morning because she's got a baby. We've got 2 gallons in there. This is gallon jars right here. I know it's kind of hard to tell. That is 2 gallons right there. Plus we're juggling all the milk right here, not including the butter that he's already put on. So milking a lot. He told me this morning I'm going to have to make an ultimatum when Josie delivers and then her baby delivers probably within the next year. He said he ain't milking 4 cows. Somebody's got to go. Hey, you're not wearing black.
I know. Just to put it on though.
So lots of stuff going on in the kitchen today. And I literally just got home from my Azure order. I want to open that up and show y'all what I got. I did not have to order as much this time as I usually do. I only got 3 boxes right here. But I do want to open up and show y'all. I actually meant to grab the camera. I wanted to bring y'all along with us just to show you kind of how our drop works. Now, one of the main reasons I like Azure is because I can buy in bulk. I mean, it's an option. You don't have to buy in bulk, but there is an option to buy in bulk, which I personally like because obviously we're a big family and we require a lot of ingredients, a lot of things, right? Speaking of bulk, this is a pound of ground cinnamon, and we do use cinnamon very often, whether it's just making homemade cinnamon rolls. Sometimes Aiden will sprinkle some into his apple cider vinegar like drink that he drinks with honey and a couple of different other things. This is also a pound of organic black pepper. This is baking powder, the non-GMO, aluminum free, you know, all of the things. I think this is the 5 pound. Yeah, this is the 5 pound bag. Again, I do so much bacon, and when I don't want to use sourdough, or if I'm making muffins, I just want to put them in the oven real quick, I do use baking powder for that. So that's a brand that I like. I also got a big thing of magnesium bathalates. You can get those other places, but I already had the order, so I went ahead and got them. In this box is some options of, now this is the ranch that I showed y'all last time, and I had somebody say, I can't believe you use ranch, y'all. This is a organic, non-GMO. If you look at the ingredients in the back, this is your cleaner version ranch. It's not, I didn't go buy the Walmart packets of ranch. That does have a lot of things in there that is not good for you. Now, honestly, I don't use these very often. Like, I actually don't cook with the ranch a lot. However, there are some times that I will make things that require onion, basil, garlic, salt, and I can usually mimic the taste. But when I'm in a really, really big hurry, like I was when I showed y'all this packet, I just whip out the packet. Now, I don't, like I told y'all, I don't do that a lot. Usually I can mimic the taste by using actually herbs that I grow myself. But we have just literally kicked off a season where we're doing soccer 2 days a week, piano 2 days a week, reading 1 day a week, and tumble 1 day a week, and tennis 2 days a week. So with all that being said, just trying to keep my head above water, those are things after school. So we school all day. I have outside chores that have to get done, and then lots and lots of activities in the afternoon. So sometimes during this season, the fall season, when we've got tons of stuff kicking off, now soccer is for a season. Tennis lessons kind of are for a season right now. The games won't be, and the matches won't be as terrible when we get there. But sometimes I just need to do things easy to take extra stress off of myself. Okay, the other things that I wanted to show y'all in the box was, this is a non-GMO sugar-free pudding pack that the guys really like. This is the chocolate brand that we get. We get a banana. This is a banana flavor one, and this is a vanilla flavor one. And all of the guys really like those. I also like to get these clean baking cups from Azure as well. So those are some of the things I picked up. And this is the powdered sugar. When I use it, this is the brand that I personally like. And I can buy it at bulk. Today's a new day, y'all. Got a very hot topic. No, for real, it really is hot. I've got hot sauce cannon. So you guys seen me make hot sauce, which was surprisingly very, very easy. And I got, let's see, I have about a quart in the refrigerator, and I had 2 extra quarts and then 2 half quarts, which was, so it was about 3 quarts, almost a gallon of hot sauce. And I didn't want it to just sit in the refrigerator because Colby and Aiden really like hot sauce. Harley will eat it a little bit, but really none of the rest of us like to eat just hot sauce. So I thought canning the rest would be best. I've got them over in some hot water right now for a hot water bath. I just want to slip a can out and show y'all how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful that is. And I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 half pints. So those can go over on my shelf, and we can just kind of open up the smaller jars as we need them.
But it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
Okay, y'all, I lied. It was actually 11, but they are done. So they need to sit here until they seal, and then they can go over on my shelf. I'm also going to be cleaning up my mess, prepping for supper. If you see my wonderful pile of clothes across the kitchen, I also have to do clothes. And I know that my fish tank is very, you want to be on camera? Say hey.
This gun is not hard.
This is the kids' cousins, and they've come up to play, so everybody is really busy right now. And I also need to get my fish tank cooled down, so I'm going to be doing that in a little while as well. Whoa, girl!
I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. This being more than friends. Yeah. I'm here to stay.
I've got some bacon on. Everybody's kind of been getting their exercise in. I didn't get to do a lot of exercising, but I did have to do the draining of the fish tank, and the kids come home. They had been over at Colby's mama's house a little bit earlier, and they come home. Of course, they went out to play while I was coming in, but they said, "Mama, why have you already taken a bath? Your hair is wet." And I was like, "No, that's just from all the sweat." So supper's going. They're kind of outside getting some afternoon exercise, just kind of practicing tennis, practicing soccer, and I'm going to go ahead and put on supper. Eliza's been doing some flipping. She's been practicing some of her tumbling moves out in the out in the front yard. It's something that she just has a real big passion for, and has worked really, really hard to get to where she's at. So I'm going to show y'all a clip right now of her tumbling. Got it. And show y'all where we're at with some of the stuff that we have out in our workshop. So I showed y'all that we had bought some dried flowers. Now, we have never used any of this deep pour epoxy, or what's also known as resin. So I had been learning all these terms and stuff, and we've just kind of been playing around with it. This was a little tiny one that I did. This was a little tiny one that Eliza did with just some leftover. Like I said, we're just kind of playing. This is the main piece that has been poured. And you have to kind of do it in layers is what we're learning. So we have the bottom layer poured. We have some flowers on top. We won't be able to pour again on top of this until tomorrow afternoon. We have some flowers right here in a press. This was actually a cheese press that I made into a flower press. So we'll see how this turns out. If you look right here, you can see some little flowers in there. And we just put a weight on, 35-pound weight, got it really, really heavy, and screwed these down on there to press it down real good. Now, Eliza got some pottery stuff last Christmas, but honestly, she just hasn't worked with it a whole lot. So one of the things, I thought we have this really nice big space out here. Let's bring your pottery wheel out. You guys can whip out the clay and start practicing. So the girls did a couple of pieces yesterday. They're not fully dry. Well, this was Jennings' piece, but this was Annabelle's bowl. This was Eliza's bowl. And this was Harley's abstract bowl. So just some different things. They can paint that up. They won't be like real fired or, you know, glazed or anything like that. But they can paint them and stick them in their bathrooms to put jewelry in, rings, earrings, you know, all that fun stuff. So today we're slowly gathering up the things that we need. I've kind of made a list. Gloves was one of those that we needed. We need like a marker, and we need a dustpan for our trash. We quickly found that out. This was another one of the investments. We needed to go ahead and get some more wax. We have finally found a company that sells the type of molds that we're looking for. So we got those, and we also found, this is called silica gel. And basically it's like these beaded crystal things we'll pour down in some molds. We'll take fresh flowers and dry those out. It is a way of faster drying versus your fresh pressed flowers, and it helps the shape be, so it's just two different approaches. This would be more like your dried flowers that go in like your wax, if somebody's wanting like that kind of look, or if someone wants like your clear. So this will actually pop out of this mold right here, and it is clear, and it will come across as like a glass piece. So we're slowly getting things added over into our shop. Like I said, I still have a list of things that we're slowly buying, but oh, y'all, I didn't turn the light off. But it will be one of those things where we're just slowly putting together the pieces that we need, practicing. So I'm buying a little bit here and there. Right now we're just getting by. The girls have absolutely loved going in there, pulling out the flowers and making these arts and crafts. It's been really fun for them, and I'm very glad. I mean, they are very artsy and crafty, and really honestly way much more than myself, but we get to go in there and sit down together, and they absolutely love it. And I do hope that this will provide a very good future for them while they're having fun doing it. Y'all, that really is all for today. We have just been living moment by moment, doing all of the things in between, fun things, work things, all of the things in between. The kids go out, do their exercises, they work on their sports stuff, and I'm gonna fix us up supper. That's kind of what our day looks like. I did finish getting all the salsa out. Y'all seen that? I did have some more peppers and stuff to get inside. I will be putting those over into my freeze jar very, very soon. And that is what life looks like on the farm today. Hope you enjoyed this video. God bless and happy homesteading, y'all.